Gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Alright, so we're back for another video. Alright, so this is part 2 of how to trade in a demo account. Alright, so the last video, cut off short, my bad. Got cut off short, so let's just jump right back into the trade. Alright, so we have put a trade in for 20 cent and 50 cent right now. We're in the negative, but it's all good because we're going off the 4 hour and we're going off the daily. And so far for the 4 hour and the daily is going up. Plus you see this bullish engulfing pattern on a daily, letting you know that price, and plus a hammer pattern, letting you know, remember a hammer means that sellers were trying to push price back down, but eventually buyers wind up pushing price and closing near a high. And you see a hammer near on the end of a downtrend, which it wasn't a downtrend for the last few days, last couple of weeks, last couple of days, maybe the last few days, like the last 2-3 weeks was in a downtrend. Now it's finally in an uptrend. So I'm not really worried about this. It's going to go right back to positive. It's just retesting it. What I was talking about the moving average was, I got everything already set up on here as far as my moving average is concerned and everything. Y'all know the moving average crossover is once the red and the blue line crossover, it's a new trend direction. So like right here in the past, it's on a daily, but you can see right here it was in an uptrend. Then you see the moving average crossover right here. Once it crossed over, the red and blue crossed over. It was in a downtrend. Went from all the way from 140 all the way back down to 1.36630. Went like even that far before moving average crossover. You see the two lines crossing over before you see the moving average crossing over and heading back up to an uptrend. Okay, when it went from all the way from 1.36630 all the way up to about 1.423501.41780 before the moving average crossover. See another moving average crossover. At the top of the resistance, you're going to see moving average crossover at the bottom of support. Remember, support is the lowest point price went to before heading back up, and you're going to see moving crossovers at the resistance, the highest point price went to before heading back down. Alright, so as you can see, obviously right here, this is the lowest point price went to the support before heading back up on the daily, and the highest point price went through to before heading back down. See another moving average crossover. Highest point that price went to before heading back down is known as resistance. So we see another moving average crossover, meaning that the downtrend is over and we're heading back up in an uptrend. So like I said, I'm not really worried. As you can see, price is heading back up. You can notice by looking at the daily and the 4 hour, it will tell you everything. And the 1 hour, if it's going up, we see on the 1 hour we have another candlestick formation that shows that sellers tried to push price back down, but buyers were able to close price near the opening. So far it's so good. It's 4 hour. So the theory is that price in the past, this is the past history, this is all technical analysts. Okay, just looking at technical analysts, looking at RSI. Remember, if it's closer to 70, the RSI, you see it right here. If it's closer to 70, it's going up. If it goes to 30, if it starts going down to 30, it's in a downtrend. But it's going up, we're in an uptrend, so it's going to closer to 70, if it's in an uptrend. 4 hour, and on the daily, yeah, we're not even, you can see on the daily, we're not even near the 70 yet. So we don't really have to worry about that. It's still got a long way it's still got a while to get back up there. It could go all the way to 1.40070, even to 1.40640. You see how this green candlestick, this long green, this marble candlestick, your Japanese candlestick patterns. This is actually a bullish engulfing pattern. But the idea is that this green candlestick, as you see this this candlestick at the end, that candlestick's only about 1/4. It's not even halfway yet. It's supposed to make like this a long candlestick like the previous ones in the past. Okay, right now the market started at 2 o'clock, so it's not even the New York session yet. The New York session starts at 7, 8 o'clock, so it's not even the New York session yet. So we still got time for this candlestick to really form. You wanna wait for the candlestick to really form. Once you're in that trade, though, you wanna stay in that trade. I want to show you how to get moving average crossover. Alright, so to get moving average crossover, you will go to the top. You see the icons at the top. You will click on the F, and once you click on the F, you will press the F plus sign, and you'll see moving average. You'll click on moving average. I already clicked on the moving average. It brings up my second moving average. It starts you off with a simple moving average. Remember, simple SMA stand for simple moving average. So it starts with a simple moving average with a 10 period, which is not bad. And the style is red. The color is red. This is for all like MetaTrader 4 apps. It starts you off on the 10 period moving average. Now, to make the moving average crossover, you would need to plot another moving average on there. So that's what we do. We plot another moving average on there. You do that, like I said, by pressing the F sign and then pressing the F plus sign and then adding another moving average to your indicator. We already have the relative strength indicator, the RSI, already in there too. So you would pitch your period at 12. A 12 period, closest like 10 and 12 is good. And instead of being simple, you'll change this one to exponential, which stands for EMA. Okay, exponential stands for EMA, and you will make the color blue. Okay, so this is how we got here. Okay, so when the EMA and the EMA is the blue line and the SMA is the red line. Okay, I hope I'm not confusing nobody. Remember, we will remove an average. We already went over it. Once you see the crossover, as you can see right here. It started crossing over. Once you see right here, it crossed over, and we're in a new direction. We're in an uptrend. So we're in an uptrend right now. What can I say? Once you see the candles, remember, once you see the candles above the moving average, it's in an uptrend. If you see the candles below, it's in a downtrend. As you can see, it was in a downtrend. Now the candles are above it. It's in an uptrend. Same thing. We can go back. This is all technical, just looking at the chart, seeing what price did in the past. Same thing here. Candlesticks above the moving average, uptrend. Okay, uptrend. Candlestick still above the moving average, uptrend, 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 uptrend. Okay, then you see the candlestick starting to fall below the moving average. Downtrend, downtrend. This is on the 4 hour. We can go to a daily, check that out. Check it out on the daily. Same thing. Okay. Candlesticks above the moving average is in the uptrend, okay? Uptrend right here. Candlesticks above the moving average crossover right here. You will get in, entry, boom, moving average, candlesticks above it. You're in profit the whole time from 1.37220 all the way up to 1.1820, or around that area. 1.4, 2375. That's the highest point before price went back down. Remember, the lowest point price was at before heading back up is now support. So this is support. It's still at the support line. It's about to cross over the support line soon and head back up. Alright, like it did in the past. Right here. Where are we at? Yeah. Like it did in the past. Right here, as it did in the past, right here. This is right where we at right now. In the past, though, this was about like May 7th, 2021. The x-axis is where you can see your dates, and the y-axis where you can see your numbers. In the past, around May 7th, it did the same thing, which it's doing right now in June 21. June 16, 2021. So, prices, this is all, technical analysis is all about looking at price action, looking at price history, and seeing if it's going to repeat itself. So, that's how you do moving average crossover. We already went over, which, like I said, we're about to be back in profit. We just got in a little late on this trade. Got in around like 3 o'clock. Usually the market opens at 2. We got in a little earlier. We'd have definitely been in profit right now still. But we're going to still end up in profit. Like I said, the New York session doesn't start until about 8. So, and the market doesn't close until about, doesn't really start slowing down until about 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It closes at 5 in the afternoon. Like the banks close at 5. The market closes at 5 and it opens back up, in around 8 o'clock p.m., 9 o'clock p.m. It's when it starts moving again. And I'll explain that too. But just wanted to go over the basics. Find your pair. GBPUSD is one of my favorite pairs. Wanted to show you. Let me show you this real fast. Also, you could go to. Hold up. You can go to GBPUSD, right, and type in GBPUSD Trading View, right, and you type in ideas. This is another app that I use to find my ideas. As far as like this trades and stuff, they tell you all the ideas as far as the trades is concerned for that day. This is why I use it. It's one of them. My shout out to my mentor, Swag Academy. I bought his course for $300. So I know what I'm talking about. You just type Swag Academy on YouTube. He's going in. Shout out to Swag Academy. But yeah, TradingView.com is, you can look on charts. You can do charts from here. You can draw trend lines on here. All types of stuff from TradingView.com. I like TradingView really because it shows you can get the ideas for the last, for the day, this June 22nd, or even the last, 22 hours ago, and they'll tell you if it's going up or down. Give you ideas, and rather it's going long or short. They might even have like little take profits, like targets and stuff where they might think price might be heading to. And sometimes I just look on here and get my ideas. 3 hours ago, someone says it's going short. 8 hours ago, someone says it's going long. So there's another tool that I use to get my ideas really from here. On any pairs that I use, is for some trading gold or anything. I like to look at the ideas, and see what other people think. So let's go back to the MetaTrader app. So in the MetaTrader app, if it's going up for the day, then it's going up for the day. If it's going up on the 4 hour, it's going up, for the day too. Most of the time, you see a green candlestick on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the right now in the 1 hour is still is going down. But remember, the candlestick, as long as the candlesticks is above the moving average, we're still in an uptrend. It's just retracing because we got in a little early, and the New York session is about to start soon. So that's all that really is. Like I said, this candlestick isn't even halfway filled yet. Like, you see how this green candlestick is all the way filled? That's how this you see how this candlestick is filled on the 4 hour? That's how the daily candlestick is going to be filled. Trust me, I know, because I've been doing it for a while. You see, in the past, it makes a candlestick, it opens, and then by the end of the day or the end of the session, it closes near the high. So that's what's going to happen, guarantee it. I'll show you that a little later. So that's pretty about it. Trading View, moving average, RSI, moving average crossover. You can also get a few more indicators on here. Like you can draw trend lines on here. Draw a trend line. You can draw a trend line. If the trend line doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit. Okay, but you can draw a trend line, on here. You can do all types of stuff on here. Okay, just gotta play with it. So like this is a little trend line that we just drew on the 4 hours. See, it doesn't really fit. Just actually drawing right here. You just need two bottoms right here. So it's the one bottom right here. The second bottom is right about here. That's the second bottom. Once you have two bottoms that connect, one bottom, two bottom, you got a trend line. You actually need three. So you can draw trend lines on here. See how that looks on the 30-minute. Okay. See the 1 hour. Nice little trend line. Okay. So you can draw trend lines on here. You can do Fibonacci. Let's do Fibonacci on here too. I'm gonna show y'all Fibonacci on here too. Show y'all everything. We're gonna be doing this a lot anyhow, so don't worry. Draw Fibonacci on here though. Boom. Add Fibonacci Retracement. Alright, and you just draw Fibonacci. Remember, it was in a downtrend, so you want to draw it from the most recent swing high to the most recent swing low. Hold on. Why is it not letting me draw? On there. Okay. Hold on. Let me just delete this Fibonacci retracement level because it's not draw it again. Fibonacci. They have all things on here. Fibonacci. You can draw rectangles. All types of things on here. Trend line, horizontal line. So let's do Fibonacci retracement real fast. Fibonacci retracement. Yes, here you go. Boom, from the swing high to the swing low. It was in an uptrend, it was in a downtrend, so right now we're trying to see if price is going to draw the Fibonacci retracement. Now we're trying to see if price is going to, it's at the 50 retracement level right now. It could continue to head back down in a downtrend, or it could continue heading back up in a new direction. So right now it's at the 50 level. It could hold at the 50 level before reversing back down. For a few days, it can hold back there at the 50 level for the next couple of days. It can even go to 61.8 if it wants to. So right now it's at a retracement level. It retraced back to the 50 level right now. It could be in a downtrend. It might want to go back down after retracing at the 50 level. That's what it looks like so far. When we went over the notes and the Fibonacci notes already. But yeah, you can draw Fibonacci. On here. This is what it looks like on the 4-hour chart. Okay. But it's more clear on the daily, obviously. The daily chart's the clearest. Got your trend line right here. So Let's see what happens. It looks like price wants to retrace back down. That's why I say it's a demo. We're just going over a demo, showing y'all some ideas and stuff, some tricks as far as Fibonacci retracement is concerned, trend lines. Let me go back out of this real fast. Delete this. Delete Fibonacci and that real fast. And show you another one. They have the box, the rectangle. Okay, so you could draw like a rectangle. See. Yeah, you can draw this rectangle. Price is consolidating around here. Once it breaks the rectangle, this all could be like, this is all consolidating right here. Once it breaks the rectangle, boom, we're in a downtrend. Okay, you can even say, you can even put a box down here, like, you can put the box down here, or right here. Wow, that was the best example. Right here, see how price, once it broke the box, consolidating. Once it breaks the box, we're in a downtrend. Okay, so you can draw even boxes on here. Just play around with it. I got Fibonacci extensions on here, retracements on here. You can draw trend lines, everything. So RSI, moving average. We got TradingView.com, and use everything to help you. And I'm gonna use everything I can to help y'all understand how to make money in this market too. So don't worry. That's it for the day. It's going up. I already know it's going up. It's just retracing right now. Okay. It's just retracing. But we are in an uptrend. You can see a little mini consolidation right here. Let me just show you that on the daily. It's a little mini consolidation. Just a little one, like not really a big consolidation. You can see price did in the past right here, consolidated before breaking through. It's kind of like a little consolidating right now. You can see on the 4 hour. It's like consolidating, finally broke the box. Letting you know we're heading back up. Once it broke the box, boom, stop loss below the box, and entry, right when the price breaks the box. That's when you want to put your entry in there. Okay, right when price breaks the box, consolidating, breaks the box, we're heading back up in the uptrend. Plus the moving average crossover. The candles are above the moving average, so it's just tools you can play with. We'll get more and more familiar with all of it too. All right, but gang, just start playing with it. We'll check up on price in a little bit. I'll make a video a little bit later on, around like 8 or 10 o'clock. And let you know, once you're in a trade, you should stay in the trade. Trust your judgment. Trust that that price is heading back up. See, it was just in like a little consolidating period right here. The price finally broke this consolidation period and wanted to head it back up. Once you're in a trade though, you just stay in the trade and you just ride it out. Like I said, it opens at 2 o'clock. We got in a little late, around like 3:30. But it's still cool. We're still going to make a lot of profit. As long as it's going up on the 4 hour and the daily and the weekly, then we're good. It's going up on the weekly. It's going up on the 4 hour. And even, it's going up on the daily. So I'm not really worried about nothing. I'm going to check this later on. I'm about to go to sleep and, check on this video in a little bit. Alright, so gang, I hope these videos help. And we'll let you know if it was a good trade or not. It's the demo account. I do trade. We're gonna see some live trades too. But I wanted to show you guys Fibonacci and Fibonacci retracement. Trend lines and the boxes and stuff. So it's kind of why I did the demo. So yeah, gang. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, the top buttons right here. At the top icon, the money sign is different. The money one, the F sign lets you look at different indicators for moving averages and stuff. The money sign lets you, pick on the different currencies. The clock sign lets you pick on a time frame that you want to check on, for each candlestick. Whether it be the 1 hour or the daily. That's what the clock is for. And the plus sign with the little paper, it lets you, put buys and sell orders in, so that's what that does. If you didn't know, now you know. Like I said, we will go more over, Fibonacci retracement. We'll go over more of Fibonacci retracement, so don't worry. I don't like how that one was back up there. Yeah, so don't worry. We'll go over Fibonacci retracement again. So I'm gonna leave the box up there. Just draw Fibonacci one more time. Fibonacci retracement. Give me a second. Hold on. Fibonacci retracement. It was in a downtrend, so you're going to draw it from the swing high, and you're going to drag it all the way to the swing low. Okay, which is right here. Alright, so right now, price is at the 50 fib level. Let's see if it go past that Fibonacci level, or will it hold? And we'll find out in the morning time. Alright, so gang, I just want you to get familiar with the tools and how you can just use everything in MetaTrader 4. This is all in MetaTrader 4, so you have access to Fibonacci retracement in MetaTrader 4 and everything, the boxes. And I'll explain that more, how to draw trend lines, and use Fibonacci more in MetaTrader 4. But that's it, gang, for this tutorial of how to trade in a demo account. Alright, so we'll check up on, we'll check up on this trade a little later, okay, and see if we're, if we're correct. Like I said, price is heading back up, as because you go off the 4 hour and the daily chart really to see what prices wants to do. So the New York session is about to start up pretty soon. So I'll keep you guys posted. Alright, gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature, gang.